All right, today we are going to be working on the Loft tool. This will be project one. Uh, we'll do a couple different projects, but this will be real simple little project demonstrating Loft tool. We're going to loft from a circle through a square profile and then back to a circle. So this tool we're going to be sketching top bottom plane. We're going to create a circle. Then we're going to end up creating a couple of construction planes above the top bottom plane. The first one will create a rectangle on, and the top one a circle, and we'll create a loft going through those three profiles, or connecting those three profiles would probably be the correct terminology. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, there's my mouse. Let's create a sketch. Top bottom plane. As you can see, I've not researched yet how to fix the opening sketch so that it's right side up. It only happens on the top bottom plane now. Let's create a center origin. Click. I'm going to make this circle 100 millimeters in diameter. Enter. Let's finish sketch. Home position. Zoom out a bit. Let's create a construction plane, offset plane. From the top bottom plane, our first one is going to be 100 millimeters above. Click OK. And I'm going to create a script. Can't speak. I'm going to create a sketch on that construction plane. That wasn't that difficult. So create sketch. Select the construction plane. Let's position it a little better. All right. Now I'm going to draw a square. I'm going to do a center rectangle. Why am I doing a center rectangle? Well, the circle below it on the top bottom plane is centered on the origin. I want this centered on the origin as well. So I'm going to draw a center rectangle using the origin as my center point. Click, go out and up, and we're going to go 120 by 120 millimeters. There's our square. And enter. Finish sketch. Home position. So there I've got a square and a circle. Let's create one more offset plane. Construct offset plane. Now my previous construction plane is invisible. There it is. I can base my new offset plane off the top bottom plane. This one was 100 millimeters up. I want to go up about 140 millimeters this time from the top bottom. I'm going to select this one and I'm going to elevate 40 millimeters above it and click OK. Now I'm going to create a sketch off my top plane. Doesn't really make any difference. Center diameter circle. And let's go 75 millimeters. Enter and finish sketch. So let's go, there you see, I'm going to hide my construction planes. There's my three shapes. And there's, I roll to more towards the front, between the front and right position there. You can see my three shapes. Back to the home position. Let's create loft. Now, the order in which you pick your shapes is important here, or relevant. I'm going to start from the bottom and work up. You should always go in order. Don't pick the middle and then try and go to the top and then from the middle to the bottom. It doesn't work well. So I'm going to select my three profiles to begin with. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to move my palette out of the way And there, if we look at it, you can see the shape as it transitions from circle to square and back to a smaller circle. Now, that is a simple demonstration of the Loft tool. It has enabled me to connect different profiles. What I mean by different profiles, profiles of different shapes. Okay. And Fusion has created a transition for me. Now, there are other things that you can do with it. You can use the spline tool and create rails that join the three shapes together. And that will give you more control of the shape because you can shape those rails and it will follow those shapes as best as it can. But in this particular example, we're just going to keep it simple, real easy demonstration of the Loft tool, and we'll get into things more complex in the next videos. All right, short and sweet. That's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.